Hello again, a new day, a new project. In fact, it's an experiment. I have this TC-Helicon Vocelive Play GTX. That's a very capable effect machine. This one is generating voices, choirs. In the same time, this kind of machine, it's a very capable USB sound card. We have a microphone input with a dedicated preamplifier with a classic, I may call, gain potentiometer. This one, exactly like the gain on a mixer, on audio mixer. Then we have a guitar in with his own digital volume knob. And number 3, we have an auxiliary in, and that's a kind of line level in. So somehow I have a microphone, an instrument input, guitar or bass, and a line input to connect this one with a laptop or any other audio signal, CD player or whatever. In the same time, the USB port, this one here, can be connected to a computer and via a software, DAW, digital audio workstation. You can do whatever you like. I couldn't find any kind of information about the noise level of this effect pedal, and also I couldn't find anything about the sampling rates. What I'm trying to do today is to check the noise level. How? With this simple pieces here, I'm gonna fake with 200 ohms resistor. I'm gonna fake a microphone in, a guitar in, and a line in the same time. So I'm gonna use this connector, RCA connector. I'm gonna have this resistor here, and this one will be connected to each of them, depends of the test. That's a very easy way to do it. Somehow let's call it, I'm faking a sound input. 200 ohms, that means almost like a dynamic microphone in, and that should be okay instead of shorting the input. And then I'll use the maximum gain to see for each of them what kind of level do you have and what kind of noise do we have. Okay, so let's start building this fake signal sources. Okay, so this one will be connected to the guitar input. In the same time, this one will be connected here with a microphone cable. And I think we are ready to go. Okay, so the first thing I got to do is to connect Vocelive to the computer on USB. Let's see if we have it in the system. Analog connector, of course we have it. And input, analog connector Vocelive. Perfect. I'm gonna use SoundForge for having this test. Let's try it first time with 44 kilohertz on 16-bit stereo. Here we have the microphone in. Let's check for the signal. Let's see if it's working. Yes, it's working. I can see the meter on the display. But now let me take off all the effects. Okay, mix. I'm turning everything off. Headphones, room sense, level, delay, reverb, harmonies. I don't need anything. All these are going out. USB level, okay, that's okay. What else? Mix, back, setup. I'm gonna have a neutral tone style for the microphone. Guitar goes to off. Dynamic microphone. Stereo output, USB, LCD, auxiliary type. There is something else. Microphone boost low. We can use that also for having some tests. Now it's on. Now I'm taking out the microphone. I'm connecting this fake input, and I'll have 200 ohm resistor in here. Let's start recording with these settings. I'm getting the gain up. This is maximum gain. And now I'm connecting the hot with cold. And this is very impressive. You see over there, I got lower than 72 decibels. So this is absolutely perfect. Okay, let me boost the microphone in electronically. And now I have around 72 decibel for the microphone input. I think it's absolutely perfect. If we just have nothing connected, the input is in the air and we are with around minus 55 decibel. This is really nice, but usually I'm going with these settings and the gain, microphone boost on low, and here the gain at 12 o'clock. These are my settings, and you can see with this kind of settings it's almost nothing on the screen. Now let me connect the microphone. All I can say now that the laptop fan is spinning, so let's try to be quiet. I can say this is marvelous. Very low noise. Okay, so that was the microphone input test. So the microphone is out now. Let's go to the mix. I'm turning the gain down. Now we should have the instrument in. That's the guitar in over here with the resistor. So this is a fake guitar input. Let's have the level to 0 dB, and we have another setup level, guitar on with 24 dB plus. That's a huge amplification, and the result is the same. Let's see if I'm touching that. We should have a little bit of noise. Yes, there is the noise. But the level, it's marvelous. Let me turn down the guitar. And let's have in the air. This is in the air with nothing connected. So that's how I'm using this. Guitar level on 0 dB here and setup on +6. I have an electroacoustic guitar, so that was for the guitar input. Now let's check for auxiliary input. So I'm having this in here, fake line in, and we go to mix. Auxiliary, it's on 0 dB. Setup auxiliary type live, tracks, monitor. It's quiet. If we touch a little bit the connector, then we have a little bit of hum. That's normal. But anyway, what I'm trying to say that the noise levels are very, very low, and this is great. We have to see the recording and to test the wave. It's saved, and now let's go and analyze the recording. I'm not sure which is the native sampling rate, so I was just recording with 34 kilohertz on 16-bit. Maybe it can go higher. I don't know. There is no literature about this. So here is the microphone input, maximum gain. It goes to -42. But let's analyze this passage here. Okay, tools, statistics. This is really great. So we have, let's say, -18. Minimum sample value -78. This is really good professional sound quality. So this is with maximum gain and the cold wire in the air. This is where I touch the hot connector. So we have a 42 decibels here, but that's because the cold connector was in the air. That's with maximum boost and the cold in the air. But now here is in the short with maximum gain and maximum microphone boost about the statistics. So minimum sample value -16.9, but RMS is -84. It's really good quality preamp and sound card. And here in this area we have -54. So here in this region we have the hot and cold connected to the resistor and down to the ground with maximum gain and maximum boost. That's the microphone with the normal settings, with my usually settings. Let's see. Let's check over here with the microphone connected, -55. Okay, let's go further. And here we have guitar in and line in with maximum gain, with maximum volume. What? Yes, of course. This is where I touched one of the line connectors. So here is the guitar. In this region, it's the guitar with 220 ohms in, 5954. It's the line in. Connecting one channel with the fake in. Let's have the statistics. Minus 78, minus 80. So even on line in, we have more than 78, minus 78 decibel, and this is great. What about here? 78, 18, minus 20. Okay. Finally, what can I say? It's a really interesting piece of technology, this guitar effect pedal. It can be used without no doubts like a very capable sound card with a microphone, with a dedicated microphone, amplifier, with phantom power and anything and everything you need for a small home studio in a pedal, but nothing about the sampling rate. So I couldn't find anything about the sampling rate. So as long as it behaves so good on 44 with 16-bit, probably it's resampling on the fly. I really hope this is useful. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any question, I'll be happy to answer. Don't forget to have fun and see you soon with some other projects. Bye bye.